America. I love it. We're farming. We're farming.
Hey guys, how's it going? Wade Mitch here. Today we are back with what is basically a map tour. So today we are looking at New GLARUS, Wisconsin by MRG Mapping. Now, you guys know I play a lot of maps by this guy in the past couple games, and this one looking like it might be my favorite. Alright, so starting off here, we are kind of on the main farm. Now, we have our Chevy truck here. We got the 3500 HD, the high country. I think it's a 6.6 Duramax, I think it is. Looks like we got some rub in here, but we got the Anthem off-road wheels. Nice black finish. I think it's a long bed. Yeah, oh, no, it's a short bed. But yeah, so there's our truck. Gonna be doing some hauling with that at some point in this series. And I guess we'll just take a look at the farm here. So first off, we have our stave silo. We got a nice bank barn, got a ramp on this, and the doors should all work. You see we got a nice area for some bales or something like that. Coming through here, we have a shop. I really like this farmyard. The only thing I don't like is the buildings don't match 100%, but that's all right. So yeah, we got this little shop area, little workshop right here is what this looks like. Put like a lawnmower or something in there. Got the wood shop right there. I don't think I've seen these buildings before for some of them. Now, across the street here, we have another shop. Just cold storage, you can see. Go through the door here. Can open this one. And out this way, we got some ag bags. Going to flight mode here so you can see. Got some paths going around. And right here, we got a monoslope cow barn. Got some cows in there, the manure pit. And you'll see these fields, contour fields. This is the reason we are going to be hopping right on this map. Going to be streaming on it tonight, as long as this video goes up Saturday, which it should. You can see here, we now have another drive-through storage shed. Right here, pretty simple. Next up, we got, I believe it's just a simple freestall. So yeah, we got the feeding and an open area. It's not even a freestall, it's just a cow barn. I got the manure pump for the slurry. Got a really big pasture that's actually like across the road, and this is really neat. It's kind of a realistic pasture. A lot of pastures in this game are kind of by the cow pen. This one actually reaches out and around. You see we got a path that kind of goes down into it. Got some more fields through here, paths going through them. I really like that. I like this area. Got more fields there, and this map really feels like a big map for what it is. It is just a 1x. We're going to keep going through it. Out behind the barn here, looks like we got a little concrete pad. I'd assume this is for scraping some manure out into for your cows in there. Got another cow barn there just for them to kind of lay in. And yeah, this is a pretty big pasture. It stretches all out here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's see. Let's go down. Check the map here. So yeah, you can see we got a couple big fields down here, but mainly you got all the contours in here. Yeah, really, you could farm this whole map if you're dedicated enough, and we might farm this whole area up here. I don't know about these big fields though. All right, so looking down here, let's just fly down this way. We can kind of head down the road. Not too much on this end of the map besides some fields. You can see like these bean fields right here. We got a pretty big field that goes down this hill, and that's a pretty big hill we have here, actually. So we're going to have to maybe run some higher horsepower equipment on these. Is there any way to get to this field? Might have to get a little creative on this one. Doesn't look like we have a path to that. It's alright. We'll make it. I got a small field in here. Some more strip fields. Lots of trees. I do like that. Going down through the valley here. Some more larger fields on the right side of the map. These are, like I said, probably your bigger fields on the map. They're also on some decent sized hills. Coming down here, some more woods, meadowland. Over here. A lot of trees. We could honestly probably do some forestry if we wanted. Down here, you got a little stream going through the map. You can see that. Got our corn, and this is, I believe, more of the main farm field area. And you'll see up here, we're currently doing a little mowing. This is probably what I'll do on the stream, is some mowing, baling, cutting these fields, just getting a feel for the map. I can't guarantee we'll do a series in the save game. We might start a new one for that. But you know what? Let's go ahead and hop in our truck. I'm gonna quit flying around because we're actually going through this a little fast. So let's get in our truck here. And we're going to head down to the next farm. Well, we'll get on the road here. And he does have the new FS25 terrain decal roads on here. They do look really nice. Yeah, you can kind of see it wraps the terrain. So these are basically as smooth as you can get them. It's a really nice system they added in the new game. And just coming around this corner, I just love the view you get right there. It is one of the nicest views we've had in Farm Sim. At least for American maps like this. Yeah, just nice backcountry road. You can see all the paths that go winding in the fields. If you guys want to see more of this, make sure to tune into the live stream tonight. Saturday, I think it's March 22nd is when it will be. And we'll be driving around the map a ton. I'll be showing you guys whatever you want to see. Right here is the next farm. We got a nice farmhouse. I love you guys can see the hawk that's in a bird feeder back there. Much appreciated. Much approved. Right here, we got a smaller farm. I don't actually know if this is a cow farm. This might be something else. But we got some straw in here for some animals. We got a storage shed up here. I actually didn't notice this. Yeah, we got storage. 2 storage sheds up here. This actually might be, that's also storage. So there's that. So we got the pen here. It's missing some gates. And I believe this is just the other side of that. Looks like it used to be a tie stall barn or something. So that farm's kind of smaller. If we go across the road, there's another house. Looks like an abandoned farm. For you guys, people like me who like doing farm builds, this would be a great spot for a nice farm build right here. Right across the road from all the contours there. But I think for now, we're going to work with that farm because I really like the feel of that farm right there. I think what we'll do is I want to go down this road here. So let's kind of weave through the farmyard. Go up here. There we go. Let's just go down this road, see where it takes us. Nice, secluded country road through the forest. I see there's a field 69 down here. I think there's just some flat. More fields, yeah. Looks like that's all that's out here. Yeah. Yeah, we just got these 2 fields and really access to that one as well. So let's go ahead, turn around, and we'll get cutting back that way, and let's check out the rest of the map. Alright, so I just paused recording there a little bit, but we're making our way back down the main road. Or, I don't know if this is the main road. That's what we would consider it. But yeah, we're going to shoot up this hill. Really get some good speed. We're going 90 up here. Let's slow it down a bit. Wrap around here. And yeah, I don't know. I just love this farm. How it's kind of tight in here, but with the trees added to it. Only thing we'll do is probably get rid of those ag bags. Because they're static. I just don't like that. Alright, so we're going to go left. This road looks a little wider. Maybe this is the what's considered the main road on the farm. Yeah, this is honestly really nice. I kind of excited to start harvesting on here. Getting some work done. So right here is something. I think one of these areas is going to get the shop. Because I don't know if there's a shop just yet. Up here is what looks to be kind of our co-op grain sell point in like our town. Looks like there's the animal dealer on our right. There's a sell point over there. Here is our co-op and on this gravel dirt road. Got the bobcat out here. Some lime and hydrous, some fertilizers. Pretty nice co-op. Looks pretty good. There's the co-op building. Looks like they have some sort of elevator right there. Alright, and then down this road, I believe there's one more farm. These are the bigger fields. You can see that grass field right there is pretty massive. That's definitely like a 4-hour live stream mowing right there. You get like a big Mac done, pull behind or get that done. And let's see. I think down on the left here is what we're looking for. So use our turn signal for once. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, abandoned hay rack. Someone was doing small squares. Alright, and there it is. Now, I believe this building was specifically modeled by MRG for this map, and it looks really cool. I've seen some of the real-life pictures. It's basically just a kind of stand-alone cow barn. They just have cows here. They got like a nice little office storage, and then through here is the beef area. So, got some bales on pallets. I don't understand that, but I won't question it. I mean, you got concrete, so I don't know. We won't question that. Um, yeah, it's you got the feeder right here, which is out of commission, I'd assume. Was that creek feeder, boat feeder? I don't know. You got their water. You got the little cow chute. I thought that was for dairy cows. I guess they use it for beef to kind of trap them in there. I don't know too much about that. I probably just made someone mad. But yeah, there's a little beef area, and these guys have a pretty good sized pasture. You can see it goes all the way. All this grass is all the beef pasture, so you can do a lot of beef cows. And we might actually use this. We don't really do too much beef farming, so you know, maybe we'll give it a shot. And I do like this style of a beef barn compared to just putting it in a regular cow barn, so I think we will actually be doing that. Especially for farming the whole map like I thought about. Next up, down this road, we're kind of nearing the end of what's going on here. We got a dead tree. Looks like a tornado came through and just got one. Looks like we have another pasture. Right here, we just have a little feed trailer. A little barn. Same barn that was on the other farm. And oh, that's a nice house down here. Let's go check this house out. See, there's a house, flowers, nice driveway, two-car garage, little shop. And then down this way, looks like that is it for the map. So let's go ahead. Let's take a turn around. We're going to head back to the main farmyard, kind of do a little screwing around there, set some stuff up. Maybe get a little farm going and do something interesting other than this map tour, because obviously this wasn't a huge map. There's not a lot to go through, so let me go ahead and scoot back to the farm, and I'll get back with you guys. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is kind of plan what we're going to do with our farm layout. So I'm going to kind of go over some ideas of what I want to mess with, and I want you guys to kind of put your input in. So really what I'm thinking is getting rid of these two and getting like a silage bunk here. After that, I think what we'll do is recolor these barns so they're all red, because I hate when the barns don't match. So we're going to make all the barns match. This one I can go do in Giants Editor. This one I might take out and replace. This one I can change the color of. Same with this one. That's all pretty simple. So we'll get the barns matching, because it's Wisconsin. Red barns obviously is what we need to do. For the fields, I think we're going to leave them for now, because we obviously just want to actually put the map how it was meant to be. I love these paths that go through the fields. Like, you can actually get to stuff. Like, normally, we'll go, well, this is a little too much access. Like, you have two paths. You really don't need that. But I guess if you're chopping here, pull the chopper up here, little loop, and you got a path that way. So that is nice. Yeah. Besides making the barns red, maybe switching this one out, putting a bunk in there. I might get a couple more harvest stores. Like, if we do harvest stores back here, I think that's the way I want to go, because only having one is a little, I don't know, that's just not enough. So maybe we can even do harvest stores right here. If not, we'll put them like here. Right along the road might be cool, and we can butt them up against the barn there. Other than that, I love this farm build. Obviously, I got to tweak it a little bit. It wouldn't be one of my series if I didn't. We'll probably throw in some decorations, like putting some weeds back here, more bushes, making it look just slightly more overgrown, because that's what I like doing. I think it just adds character to the farm build that it really didn't have before. Not saying this one doesn't have character. This farm looks great. Uh, there's just little things, like I'll probably make these doors red. I like taking the posts out of these barns. I know that they're realistic, but it's a game, and these posts generally just get really annoying. But yeah, I think that is it for today, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, you guys are excited for the map, excited for the stream tonight, or go and rewatch the stream, uh, you know, I think I'll have it scheduled. So go ahead, go set a reminder. It'll be like 8, 9-ish at night on Eastern. We'll just be farming, having fun, hanging out. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment any suggestions you guys have, or if you're excited to see this series. If you want me to post it more, we'll do a couple videos on this in a few next coming weeks. Yeah, I'll shut up, stop talking. Remember, stream, like, subscribe. Bye.